Hey there, YouTubers. This is Vader here, working on my Yamaha Majesty's seat project again. What I've done so far is I've cut a piece of aluminum stock, cut it to fit, drilled some holes. Now what I'm doing is basically sizing it up. I've already marked where I'm going to put it. Mark the holes, and getting ready to mark the holes of where she's going to where I'm going to bolt her down, and then the seat will mount to this. But let me get the holes drilled, and I'm going to drill one hole first. What I want to do is, sorry about all the shaking on the camera there. So I'm going to get something in place, and I'm going to put a bolt in place because I want that kind of stabilized, so I know damn sure that my second hole will line up. This way I know for sure that the second hole is going to be where it's supposed to be. And I'm going to nut and bolt this in place. And what that will do is the seat will bolt to this. I'm sorry, the backrest, not the seat. But the let me try to show you here a little bit. Okay. See, the backrest will bolt to that. This way it gives it good, good foundation to anchor to. And I'm going to, I think, carry it through there with the these bolt holes that are already in place. I might try to figure out how to do that yet, but anyways, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Just yeah, see, it's turned out pretty good actually. So I'm going to nut and bolt that in place, and then what I want to do I want to see how that works. But anyways, that's where I'm at so far with it. Again, I cut the metal stock to span across it. I wasn't just going to stick in this area here. I didn't think it was enough. I thought it'd be better if I span this for strength purposes. And then if I put another bolt here, another bolt here, I think I'll be in pretty good shape. With the nut and bolts on the device here, on this pan here. So working out pretty good actually. I drilled these with a drill press, so I got good clean holes, But anyways, that's where I'm at with that so far. So this will be like video number 4. And I think I'm going to be okay with this. I think it's going to look good. I'm happy with it. So, well, all right, I'm going to put this in, nut bolt this in place, and then kind of, I didn't see any nut and bolts out. Nuts and bolts for this. All I had is my practice bolt. Keep it in place bolt, if you will. But looking good so far. Anyways, this is Vader out. Hey YouTubers. Alright, this is another video. Part of the same to the other one. I'm going to put them together. Kind of showing what I've done so far. Now, the problem I have, actually, I got a couple of problems. One, dilemma here on how to get this material on the other side of this. Got a couple thoughts. I ended up having to cut the foam that goes here. I'm going to have to trim this. Found a way to do that. Basically use a sanding disc, and you just sand this until you want it down to where it's supposed to be, because this here is going to be not a huge support. It's more to hold my back. It's more for my back, but this has got to fit. And this this portion here of the foam sits on the other side like this, and it will, you know, tuck back in underneath like that. But that's the easy part. That's really not a problem. I got this all configured. I got it nut and bolted like I want. It's real nice and solid. But the biggest dilemma I have is that I need to take this and, let me pull this off. This needs to go like from here to here. So I gotta somehow heat this up or do whatever and roll this thing, roll it like this. Roll it, and it's actually got to sit kind of like that in comparison. Just this part does. So, because right now it's leaning too far back, and I don't know if it's going to help me any. I'm going to put it on the bike and find out, but I don't think it's going to help me any. If I can get this to go a little bit, let me tuck something underneath there. Hang on a second, guys. There. You know, if I can bring it up to like, let's see, up to, I'll use this here. You know, from this leaning back like this, come on, any other time, maybe put some weight on it. There, thank you. Now, anyways, okay, see, instead of it leaning back like this, it's got to come up like that. Okay, this has got to be in where the position it's in. I don't have a problem with that. That has to be. But I got to roll this forward a little bit. And I'm not quite sure how to do that yet. I mean, this thing is, you know, heavy duty metal. I'm just not sure. I can't heat it because this is rubber on this metal, and that would screw that all up. I don't know how I'm going to roll it forward, you know, how I'm going to take and roll it forward, you know, like, you know, bring it forward like this, you know, I don't know how I'm going to do that, right in this area here. So, that's my biggest challenge. You know, at this line right here, you know, at that line right there, that's where she's got to roll forward. It's right in this part right here. It's got to come like this. So instead of like that, I got to bring her like that. And that's like a 22 degree or something like that. It would be like almost a 22.5 degree. Now that's got to come up quite a bit. But once I can figure out how to do it, then it's easy. I got this, you know, where nut and bolted on here real well. That worked out perfect. You know, that's again the easy part. But my biggest dilemma is getting this part. And then once I get that figured out, then I'll figure this part out. You know, getting the material on the flip side. I got a couple ideas, just not sure how I'm going to make them happen. But that's another bridge I'll cross. And like I ain't got time. So, I mean, I put it in the vise, trying to, you know, push it, bend, pull it. Yeah, right. Not strong enough. So, anyways, that's my dilemma so far with them two pieces. This being the hardest thing to deal with. So, if anybody's got any ideas, please feel free to let me know. I'm thinking about taking this into work maybe. And we have a heavy duty vise. I mean, a huge Wilson vise. And I might be able to use that to maybe figure out how to maybe, you know, pipe wrenches or something on each side and do it that way or something. I'm not sure yet, but anyways, that's where I'm at right now, and it's turned out pretty good. I mean, it's, you know, I've had a lot of modifications to do. I think this bar here worked out real well. Had some fabricating to do, and which I knew I was going to have to. I like the way it's sitting. I'm happy with it, but she's got to lean forward. She's got to come up. This portion does, and that's my next battle. But anyways, that's it for now. This will be basically the same video. I think it's I can't remember. I think number 4. Anyways, I'm still at it. The Yamaha Majesty seat project.